Hello and welcome to the Breathe program guided meditation, the Wheel of Awareness. In this mindful awareness practice, you're going to visualize a wheel, and the wheel has a central hub, an outer rim, and then 4 quadrants in between. In this metaphor of how the mind is structured, the hub represents our experience of awareness, and the quadrants represent anything that we can be aware of, including sensory awareness, what we see, hear, smell, taste and touch, our bodily awareness of what we can sense physically, mental activities such as emotions, thoughts, memories and urges, and our sense of connection to ourselves and the outside world. The purpose of the practice is to cultivate a sense of connection and awareness with both yourself and the world around you. So let's begin. Just begin by getting comfortable and find a comfortable meditation position. You can either sit on a cushion on the floor or in a chair. And allow your spine to be straight and long, and let your shoulders drop and be relaxed. Rest your hands in your lap and gently close your eyes. And become aware of the rhythm of your breathing. There's no need to change your breathing in any way. Just simply notice how it is right now. And next, bring to mind the image of a wheel. The wheel has a center known as the hub and 4 sections or quadrants that surround the hub. There is a rim that encompasses everything, the 4 quadrants and the hub. And for each part of this practice, you're going to zoom in on one part of the wheel and become aware of its contents with my guidance. First, we're going to connect to the 5 senses. I'll invite you to turn your attention to the top left quadrant, which houses your 5 senses. Zoom in on this area by engaging your sense of hearing. What can you hear? And now your sense of touch. What can you feel? And now your sense of smell and taste. What do you notice? And now gently open your eyes for a brief moment, and what can you see? Good. Now close your eyes again and bring your attention back to your wheel that's sitting in your mind's eye. And take a slow, deep breath. Inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. I'd like to invite you to turn your attention to the top right quadrant, which houses your 6th sense. And this is the inner sensations of your own body. Take a few moments to scan through your body from head to toe, becoming aware of any and all physical sensations throughout. Tingling, heat, tension, numbness. Take your time to move through each body group, just noticing, being curious, and observing. Starting at your toes, What do you feel? Can you feel your toes against the ground? Perhaps you can feel the way your socks or shoes are touching your toes. Can you feel the skin or any of the bones? And the tops of your feet and ankles. What are you noticing? Moving to your shins. Scanning your legs as you make your way up to your knees. What do you notice or observe about your knees and thighs and sit bones? Can you feel pressure as the sit bones meet with the chair or the ground? And then as you scan up your body through your pelvis, your abdomen, past your belly button, to your rib cage at the bottom part of the rib cage, and up through your heart area and chest, throat, neck, shoulders, arms. What's your jaw doing? Is it holding tension? Can you give it a little release? And right at the top of your head, just be curious, notice and observe. Let's take another nice, deep, long breath. And I'd like to invite you to turn your attention to the bottom left quadrant of the wheel, which houses the activities of the mind itself, including your emotions, thoughts, memories, hopes, beliefs, dreams, attitudes, and intentions. First, simply become aware of everything that is entering your mind at this moment. We are welcoming this mental activity with awareness for the purpose of observing. What thoughts and feelings are showing up right now? Next, let's begin to examine how these internal experiences arise and pass. Do they come up suddenly and gradually? Do they stay constant or fade in and out? Are there gaps between the different mental activities, or are they one long stream of consciousness? Just sit with that for a moment and observe. Good. And let's take another nice, long, deep breath. And we'll bring our attention to the center of the wheel, the hub, which is where the awareness stems from. The hub is you, that has noticed everything so far in this practice. The part of you that is observing, listening, focusing, sensing. Take some time here because cultivating awareness of awareness takes practice. Focus on your breath and focus on observing you sitting where you are right now, like a movie. Imagine or have a sense of you observing you meditating. And just concentrate on your breath. And take a long, slow, deep breath. And then turn your attention to the bottom right-hand quadrant of the wheel, which houses your sense of connection to the world. First, notice a sense of connection to the people physically closest to you. And then expand this sense of connection to the people further away. And then tap into your sense of connection to your loved ones, wherever they may be right now. And then widen your sense of connection step by step to include those who live in your neighbourhood, in your town or suburb or city, in your country, in the continent in which your country is a part of, in the whole world, and finally, to all living beings on earth. As this meditation comes to an end, simply bring your attention back to your breath, as you did at the beginning of the practice. You might like to take a few deep, slow breaths. And this will ground you into the moment. And when you are ready, gently open your eyes and looking at the wheel of awareness that you have as a part of this, accompanying this meditation. Reflect on what you noticed during your meditation. Write down as much as you can remember from each of the 4 quadrants and from becoming aware of awareness itself inside the hub. Remember, there's no wrong or right answers here. Everyone's wheel and their experience is unique. Go through and observe your mental activities, the interior of your body, the senses, touch, taste, smell, sight, and hearing, and interconnectedness with the external world. And reflect on how you felt at the end of the practice. Is there anything new that you've learnt about yourself? And how do you think this practice can be applied to your everyday life? Thank you for engaging in this experience. Bye for now.